All right, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk back here in the long dark, and we got a little peaceful setting right here, right now, but we're about to embark on a new journey. I'm excited. We're going to start a new series today, a little something different for the channel, for me, and what I normally do in the long dark, and I'm pretty excited about it, you guys. I've been kind of waiting for this. It's been a couple weeks since I've done anything with the long dark, and literally, basically, since I filmed the last episode of the last series, I haven't touched this. So it's kind of going to be nice to get back into it and have some fun with this. So let's get right to it, and we're going to go to custom mode. And what we're going to do is a region locked playthrough. And that's something I haven't done before. And I'm looking forward to it. Well, it's not something I've broadcast before. I've actually tried it out a couple weeks ago. And I was trying to figure out where exactly I wanted to do it. And I came up with the final solution, and we're going to get there here today. But let's start with the settings, and we're going to bump over here to stalker mode. And this is where our baseline is going to be. And we're going to go through and change some things and make some stuff the way that I like to play. If you're familiar with my playthroughs, you know I like to play in custom mode. And I generally have I always have the animals on passive, so that'll be the part of the deal. Let's go ahead and start making life a little easier. I think medium is a better setting, but we're going to leave it on high. I feel like when you're traveling, across all the maps and all the regions, uh, this is more realistic weather medium, but since we're going to be stuck in a little place, let's make it a little more dramatic. We'll leave it on high. All this stuff can stay the same. Now we're going to start turning these down. Again, I think this is just more realistic. And the way I like to play, I'll leave all that stuff the way it is. I'm going to turn off the cabin fever, parasites, sprains. I'm going to come back to this one. I haven't quite made up my mind on this one. And I don't really plan on messing with too much. Just enough to why not? Oh, another thing I want to change. Let's get this down to medium. I don't even think it matters because they're not where I'm going to be. And then all that can stay the same. Alright. The one that I'm really... is this one. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take me to get the food skill up here. Seeing as how I'm going to be limited to where I can be, I'm just going to... I'm going to turn that off. I will try to be respectful of the things that I find. In other words, I'm just not going to eat all the garbage because I can. But I just don't know. Getting to level 5 could take a while. Well, maybe I'll just leave it on then. And that, I think, is going to be all that's going to be changed. Now, if you'd like to know what all these different settings are and have a long discussion on it, you can go back and watch A Pilgrim's Journey, Episode 1. That'll give you a good insight into all this. And actually, Episode 10, too. But, right. Now, I thought long and hard, and I think I'm going to start in Coastal Highway. And the reason I'm calling this a region lock instead of a map lock is because I thought about it, and what I need is a forge. No matter what, I'm going to need a forge, right? If I want this playthrough to last any kind of length of time, uh, that's a necessity. I don't think I'm quite. This is my really first time giving it a shot, so I don't think Forlorn Muskeg would make it very long. You know, when I think about the other places I could go, uh, and I don't want to just stay in Desolation Point. It's so small. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highway, and Desolation Point, where I'm trapped, right? I don't really know what I think about Ravine. It might come into play later. It just depends on what I can find. So we'll click on Coastal Highway, confirm it, and then we're going to go with Blizzard Walker. Definitely Firemaster. Cold Fusion. Now normally I go for the free runner. And if not that, efficient machine. I think I'll just throw on the book smarts and the rabbit one, just for kicks. And we'll make things a little tougher. So it's basically like having 3 feats that matter. 2 feats, really. The fire and the cold. That's going to help me out at the beginning and later on when it gets colder. I just don't feel like starting fires with... I don't feel like messing with tinder. Listen, I successfully started 1,000 fires. I don't need to start with tinder. So. And this is just for me personally. I can't stand the wind in this game. So confirm. And we're in. So basically, I just want to get in here and get going. I could spend an hour talking about everything, but I'd rather just get that little bit over with and then get in the game. And then we can kind of converse as we wander around. So I wanted to pick the stalker setting, and I like to play a lot of times with the interloper loot setting. It's the lowest loot table. It can be very sparse and hard, but I also do that with the ability to travel to all these different regions. So here, with in Crumbling Highway, I barely even call that a region. Oh, did I start at the front? I started right at the entrance. Fantastic. Walk back here, see if there's anything by the door. We should have a couple hours of sunshine. I gave myself that. There we go. But really what's going to be the long-term effect is going to be what I can find. So I really need to get my hands on a hacksaw and a hammer. Everything else is kind of inconsequential comparatively. It's kind of like an interloper run. Where that really is going to be key. So I don't know if I can get a... Really the hacksaw is going to be the most important. But we're going to walk back here and hopefully get a leg up right off the bat, seeing as how we started right here. But there's a chance for one of the new rifles back here. We want to go look in this train car. Actually, I got lucky the last time I was on this map broadcasting and I walked right into it. So maybe it'll happen again. But I can pick up some rocks in case rabbits are going to be a big concern early game. I'm going to see if I have any clothing here in a minute. I think it would be right there if it was going to be in this one. I'll go back a little further just in case I'm completely wrong. I don't think so. There we go.
Oh, lucky day.
Now, those are nice, but we're still going to end up having to make some. Ooh. Take that for sure. A hatchet and knife, because whetstones, I mean, with only the 3 little regions I'm going to be able to dig through, I might only get like 1 or 2. I mean, you never know. Sometimes it just dumps a whole bunch of one particular item on you. I could get like 10 crowbars for some reason. And that's on my list, of course, but it's, you know, less important at this moment than those. Oh, man. All right.
This stuff will come in handy.
Best boots in the game. That's why I picked stock mode as well. You know, that kind of gear isn't going to be available on Interloper. You gotta be kidding me. The first trailer I walk into, I'm telling you, the loot table is on Stalker. Alright, well that seems like a good opportunity to see what I'm wearing. I'm about to be doing better. Oh, I start off with some nice boots though. But we've got much better. Watch that. 7 degrees of warmth right there. We got 20% waterproofing. Man, I can't believe the shape they're in. We're going to get some windproofing and 3.3. Look at that. Crazy. No hat or gloves, which means I could get frostbite, but 98%. This is ridiculous, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not going to complain.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Cook that, won't eat it. Let's see. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We got some teas, though. That'll come in handy. Pretty stacked little trailer just to start. Now I need to be concerned about my head. It is going to be, it's not too cold, but with the weather being able to change at a high rate, I need to get a move on. Alright, so the rifle wasn't there. There's a quick way and a way that it would take me to at least the destination I want, which would be down this hill, but I'm going to go back this way because I want to get, there's a few little houses and a little park, but there's another spot where I can check for the rifle. So the reason I really want, they've added these rifles in with the DLC, and the one that's available on this map has a higher durability rate than the rest of the rifles in the game. It weighs a little more, but it wears down less per shot. I find a couple of books, and a gun cleaning kit, and maybe I can make it last a little while longer than a regular rifle would. So it's a high priority on my list. Any kind of rifle. I mean, honestly, I might not get lucky and get either one. A regular rifle, or the thing, I think it's called Barb's rifle. We want to thank Barb. I want to walk over here and look in this icy area and grab some cattails. I can leave that behind because I don't need tinder. I played hours and hours and hours to get that badge. I'm using it. But truthfully, I mean, normally I set myself better up for the stamina and losing calories. But since we have a low drain on the food, we'll just skip that. But if I find a bunch of garbage, potato chips and soups and whatever, I'm not going to be able to eat them. I need to stack up on these guys right here. $150 calories a piece, and they don't go bad. I know. I'm gonna run over here and see if it's a dead body I can loot. It is. The other thing I need to start sort of mentally mapping out where all the bodies are. I'm probably gonna have to use some of the deer carcasses I find for skins. But I got an arrowhead in enough areas to make an arrow. Well, if I can find a birch sapling and dry it out. Alright. Glad I got a couple sticks in my pocket. Let's see what else we got on me. Alright, got the matches and the lighter fluid here, a couple books, some anti-bees, garbage food, we got a can. Okay. But I want to get back into the stream bed. The stream beds, you always want to check for burdock. You can sort of eat them, or you can turn them into a tea, which would be a bit more useful to me right now. That's where my cattails are going to be. Oh, wind's picking up already. Now, I started late in the day, which gives me more warmth, but a little bit less time. But also gives me a little fatigue. I can do a bit of jogging. Here's what I was hoping for. Ooh, there's another one I was hoping for. Get it, though. Let's see if he wants to come back this way, hopefully. There he is. Got him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come up. No! Why did I duck? It's been a minute away from the controls. Alright, let's try that again. I see another one down there. I got a little bit of a windbreak. I'm actually warming up right here. I hear him. There he is. I can't believe I nailed him and then... I forgot how to run. There we go. Sorry, bud. There we go. A little bit of dinner. And I want to get as many... I would like to get 7 rabbit skins down as soon as possible. So, pretty much anybody I come across is... on the list. Why are you going way up there, dude? Come on. I want to go up here anyway, but... we're going to see if there's a little house up here. Yep. Alright. Well, I'll loot this and then I'll try to get that rabbit when I get back. But I want to make some rabbit skin hat and gloves as quickly as possible. They're going to be much warmer than most of what I could find around here. I could come across some gauntlets or aviator's cap if I'm lucky. No pry bar. What do we got?
Best be prepared for anything.
Something I can eat. We're not going to really be able to do any smithing, so... Ooh, that's a good score right there. Looks like, you know, the rest of it's cloth and firewood. Pop out the door. I do not believe that rabbit hangs out up here. Well, here comes the snow. Alright, I got more to do. Can't really wait around on the bunny here. And we're going to start getting cold and wet. And I got nothing on the old bean. But there is some salvation not too far away. And a good place to start a fire. Oh, here we go. I would love to take the time to get this, but not right now, unfortunately. You say we might have a few backpacks or whatnot laying around. Definitely want to get as many mushrooms as I can. All the harvestables are worth taking the time to grab right now because, one, they can help me stay warm. They got calories.
I can't feel my feet.
And they'll help me get my cooking score up. There we go. And then I think a couple more down here. Alright. I thought I saw some more. Yeah, there we go. I'm telling you, those shoes are coming in real handy. And the pants. Alright, so there's a little house not too far from here that I could check, but I'm going to skip it. I'm going to stick to the water, keep grabbing these. Oh, did I miss a piece of coal? I think I did. Alright. But there's a couple reasons why I can stick to this that's smart. One, I know where it's going. But two, it's obviously going somewhere. If it does go full blizzard, I won't be able to see. But I'll at least know there's some shelter nearby-ish. But my big concern right now is I don't have anything on my head. Which means frostbite. But I'm almost where I want to be. So there's another spot. I think it's down. I think it's this one anyway. And actually, it seems like out of that wind, it started warming up a little bit. So that's good. Save me from that danger zone. There's some rabbits down here too. Perfect. Oh, there's one right there. Should probably go for the easier shot. I hear him, can't see him. There. Alright. Come on, buddy. Come on. I keep doing that. There. Beautiful. Let's get one more. Alright. So that's either a pair of gloves or the hat. I can't remember which one it is. All right. Not looking too good. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Now the reason we're in Coastal Highway is this right here, the coast. And all this huge hunk of ice is going to be frozen over, and that's fantastic. We're going to be able to cross it. Except out there where the shoreline is, and that's going to be super sketchy and breaky. Very dangerous. However, what we can get is you can do beach combing is what they call it. Various objects, food, saplings, maybe even some ammo, a whetstone. Can wash up on the shore after a blizzard, and you can go out there and pick up things that you might normally not be able to keep.
The owner's around.
Going. So there's only going to be so many saplings I'm going to be able to get, and only so many bits of cloth and random cans of soup. Oh, there we go. And that little shoreline right there, that's going to keep me... I think there's something down here. I can almost see it from here. Be careful, I don't want to fall through the ice, especially this early on. But yeah, there's something right in here. It's a wire. Man, we got a little something right here. Looks like... another flare shell. So I can just kind of walk that ice. Just keep adding little bits and bobbles to what I need. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna. What should I do? Should I do a house with these guys? I think I'm right here. I'm gonna go check out this little house up here real quick. I've got some fatigue to burn tonight anyway. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there aren't any wolves that hang out on this island. Or bears. However, the other one there are. I think there's some rabbits up here too. But my focus, other than the rabbit skin and the hacksaw and the hammer, are going to be clothing. Yeah, I'm wondering how, like, you know, lucky I'm going to get. If I can get a lantern, that would be pretty helpful. It would certainly help me save on some firewood long time. Be good.
I think I can use this.
Of course not. I have yet to find anything above 50%, I think. I think I found one can of pork and beans. Please be edible.
Never know.
Perfect.
Being useful.
That's a bunch of calories I can eat. I probably won't even make it through the night.
Probably useful.
Alright, well, we got a little bit of food then. Except for the rabbits, hunting is going to be a little... take a little while to get to. There we go. Nice. I'll take that and cook it up. I can't really eat it. Oh. Let's see, 33%. Yeah, I guess if I cook it up, it'll go to 80. I'll need to get a fire going to make some water anyway, so. We'll cook that up and we'll cook some other goods. But this is what I'm really here for. I'm here to see if there's any clothing, anything. A jacket would be great.
I think I can use this.
I'll throw on another shirt though. There we go. Alright. Let's... Surprise. There. Grab some of this water.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, well, we're gonna work it out some way, Astrid. Ooh. Sewing kit, sewing kit. Yeah, whatever. And then we're pretty much back to cloth and firewood. But we'll sneak out here. See what the weather's doing. I already know I need to go back. It's just which way do I want to do it? Couple more teas. There's Bunny. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Alright, there's 4, so I think that's enough for a hat. And I think I need 3 for the gloves. Definitely slowing down. Alright, let's get out of here. I saw another bunny. I'd take him out, but at least I can get these 4 down. And they'll all be cured basically at the same time. Alright, I think I'm going to swing out to this fishing hut, that fishing hut, and then we're going to hit those 3 little houses back there, and that might do it for today. Oh yeah. Get a fire going, make some water. Cook up some steaks, and luckily, because I have that hatchet, I can start carving up these rabbits, and it's going to take a lot less time than it would if I was just trying to pull it apart with my hands. Ooh, nice. Both those are great. So now I can do double water. And I know those gloves got to be warmer than what I'm wearing. The only thing about these is they're warmer, but they don't have any waterproofing. Yeah, I didn't really change anything. They were just passing by. So yeah, I think I'm going to hit this fishing hut. I want to get to the little houses. Oh, good. All right. So the 3 that are right there are usually up. That one in the back can be burned down. The reason I'm so excited is there's a... Well, the crafting table's always there, but there's 2 lockers inside, so I can use it for storage. It might be clearing up, so I think... Anyway, I'm going to try to get this looked at. I might run up this hill. Could be a bear back there. He shouldn't mess with me. Let's see if there's another little house that's standing. Ooh, come on, be a good drink.
Okay.
Crack that drink there right now. Get a few calories out of it. Get that thirst up. There we go. Couple of bits of firewood, so hopefully I don't have to waste too much time breaking a bunch of stuff down tonight. Yes, I said bear. There can be a bear literally when you come out these doors. He can be standing right in front of you. He likes to hang out in this area, kind of walk around this road up in the camp, and then goes back over that hill. I don't know where he is today. But I'm going to skip all three of these. Light is getting low. So I want to get in here real quick and get in these lockers and then put some stuff away. In fact, I guess I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow. To check that house on the hill, because I'm not going to be able to see inside by the time I get up there.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Fantastic. Finally. Alright, we'll play the locker game. Let's see if we get any. Nothing. And nothing. Alright. Good for storage, though.
I'll take it.
Okay, let's change clothes. Oh, they're the same. That was that was throwing me off. All right, let's put the wet one on. Outer layer there. How much cloth do I have on me? I think what I need to do real quick before the sun goes down is make this head wrap. It takes an hour. Yeah. Oh, 48 minutes, because I don't have a sun kit there. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I got plenty of stuff to do while I'm got the fire going here. If I can get it going. Oh, that's so stylish, though. It looks so good. There we go. Get a little more cloth. And just start. Making some room in here. For things that'll have a usefulness a bit later. Okay. I mean, considering I'm running around with, 4 rabbits and all this food and everything in my pockets, that's not too bad. I'm wondering if... I'll be able to find the door. Yes. Alright, how long is this going to rabbit? 14 minutes. How many pieces can I make? 2? Why does it take like 9 minutes to do that? It's ridiculous. Alright, we'll come back for the skins and stuff. Oh, nuh-uh. I'm getting an Aurora. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, let me get the meat off these. But I'm going to do 2 pieces each or whatever. Try to get as much cooking score as I can. I guess we do. Really? I wonder if that's harder on the blade. I mean, this is basically what you used to have to do. They've slowed it down. They made it more obnoxious. Alright, whatever. It's not the first time. They got mad at a mechanic that we used. I'm not even sure I'd be saving that much time. That's what I want to see. Huh. Now, as far as carcass harvesting goes, the longer it takes, the better. Alright. So using your hands is probably actually better in this situation. But you can only kind of trick it out. Not like you used to anyway. So I looked at it on that one piece being able to get 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. But you used to be able to start and stop the action. Get these tiny little pieces like 0.15 and all. And you could take one rabbit and get like 30 pieces out of it. Each time you cook something, it's cooking score. So you kind of trick your skill up, make it go faster. You could still do that a little bit this way. But it is incredibly obnoxious. So I'm really probably only going to do it this one time. Because I just really want to get to level 1, level 2 as quickly as possible. There we go. And then I think I'm just going to drop these guys and come back for them. And hopefully it's calmed down. It sounded like it was really bad out there for a while. Alright, I'm getting a handful of pretzels. Alright, so I've got the Aurora going on, which means I should be able to kind of at least see into this cabin. And honestly, it might not even be there. Sometimes it's standing, sometimes it's all busted up. Sorry. But I'm hungry. Alright, where is this place? If it's here... I think it might be over this way. Yep. It's there too. Alright. I mean, I should be happy, but... this means I gotta go check it out. Yeah, hopefully I can see pretty well in here. Get in there, check it out, and just scratch it off the list.
I could use this.
I certainly can. So yeah, the more hatchets and knives I find, it's great. They're all kind of disposable though. Or at least that's the way I gotta look at it. But each one, the most condition it has, the better. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see in here. Take that can though.
This'll come in handy.
I can't remember if you can do anything with the fires with those things. Yeah, I can't really tell if there's anything in there. It's kind of a bust. Not anything in that one anyway.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, well I know what I'm having for dinner. That light came on just in time. That's great. Oh, there's a trash can. With nothing in it. We can watch some TV, I suppose. Alright. I feel like there could be something else in here. I just can't. I can't see. It's too dark. So. But I'm still going to call it good enough for now. I don't think I missed anything too major. Alright, so I contemplated searching the other houses because the Aurora was out tonight. But I don't think I'm gonna because I couldn't really see in there. I don't really want to waste the time. Since I'm just gonna have to go back there in the morning and check everything anyway, so. Grab a couple more sticks and get into this little cubby down here. This is a really great place to make a fire. You can get through most things. Blizzards, etc. Not always, though. Yeah, we'll go right there. We'll use the book to get the guarantee going on, and then we'll just burn up what I got. I'll start some water, and then I'll run over there and get the rabbits. realized I didn't see the bear because bear's not on. At least not tonight. I gave myself a 24-hour grace period. Alright, let's start cooking up little bits of rabbit. Get that cooking score going. I got all this other stuff to do too, but... I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna eat actually that tuna because... Like, no joke, it's either now or never. For the little pieces, looks like 0.26 is good. There we go, 5 minutes. Now, if I hadn't picked up the toilet water there, I'd be more focused on that. I swear that steak just got worse. It's kind of messed up. It did. Just drink that. Go ahead and start another one. So yeah, I mean, it's a very windy night. You can see we're protected here. I'm standing up. Don't even need a duck. And just like in real life, you're not going to get too many calories and a lot of much off these rabbits. That's why I'm not even going to mess with them. I'm just going to go ahead and cook them and eat them. I do need to watch the fire, though. More so about the time. Just gonna keep chugging along. Now, if I have to leave a few here, that's great, because I'm gonna be coming back to this camp a couple of times. But I also want to try to get as much of it with me to where I'm going to be making basically my main base, I guess. I don't know, I like it here, and I like the gas station up the road. You know, hunting-wise, I guess it's convenient because of just how much there is around there, but it's just constantly wolves howling. It's annoying. And like I said, every time I cook one of those little bits of rabbit there, we're getting some cooking score. Now we're going to get a couple teas made while we do the rest of these pieces here. If you look to the right, you see that little tin can open? That's let me know I just got some cooking score for that. We're just trying to do a little multitasking here. Now we got a little bit of breakfast rabbit, I guess. And I'm going to stick to the reishi mushrooms. for now. I can get a bit more use out of them. The rose hips. In the long run. I mean, I'll probably stay up most of the night and try to sleep and not go out until at least afternoon. I want the fire up a little bit more. Keep making teas. And is that all the rabbit? Yes. Alright, so we're going to put this one down. And I think we're going to make a couple of those teas up. So I can have those ready to go in my pocket. In case I need to stop and warm up. There we go. Got all those made up. And then what kind of shape are these in? 100%. Wow. Okay. You know what? Let's make some... These are... What's this? 28%. We'll cook this garbage tomato soup I'm not going to eat anyway. Just grab some extra cooking score for it. And let's see. Should I do one set of rose hips? We'll do one set of rose hips. It really is the most easily drinkably throwaway tea. But now that they made it so you can use it in rosehip pies, it's actually worth something. Let's see. How am I doing on water here? 8.73 gallons. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to cook up both these cans of pork and beans. Again, it doesn't really matter, you know. They don't go in any recipes. I might as well get the cooking score for them now. And then we're going to hit it up a little more. Grab these cans, and we're going to start grabbing some torches. Because torches make life better. Come on. Got it. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to wait and hold up on this steak. And the baked potato and that kind of stuff until we get to the gas station. We'll just hold on to those. And then I want to grab all these guys right here. I hope I picked up 4 because it only sounded like 3. Alright. And they're already thawed out, so we'll just do it all by hand. It's only, 15 more minutes. And I do want to go ahead and rip them all up because I want them all done at the exact same time, or at least close enough to it, right? Ah, sun's coming up. There we go. You know, look what we missed in the dark. This this wonderful animation they felt so needed to be a part of it. Alright, let's get a drink of water. Let's drop this can of soup before I accidentally eat it. Snacks for another day, and then we'll have the rabbit. You're like, pizza? You're eating like almost 2 pounds of rabbit? Yep. Doesn't do anything. Alright. And just to give them a little bit of love, it's going to take 5 days for the guts, 3 days for the skins. Now I'm going to go to sleep for like 5 hours. It's not going to give me much time to move, particularly if the weather's not great. If the weather's not great, I'm not going anywhere anyway. Let's go with me. Alright, let's go back in here. Not to go with me. Yeah, it's kind of something like moving's gonna be a no-go anyway, but like I said, we can get a little more rest. Alright, let's see if it's actually a blizzard out there. I'm pretty sure it is. But I could look at those other cabins. Go ahead and knock those out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Best be prepared for anything. Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright. I got a couple pretzels in. Much happier. Not doing too bad in these little cabins, you know. Usually you don't find too much. Other than books and cloth and whatever. No, there.
Well, this
That's my
stuff will come in
first
handy.
rifle cartridge, maybe. Just need to find the rifle now. 2 books of wooden matches, though. That's great. Well, and a cardboard, so I mean, I'm great on matches right now. Definitely want to find a maglins. You know, like stuff like that's going to be a bit more
I don't
integral.
know. Could end up being useful.
Due to the limited area. Ooh, I can, travel around in. Looks like it's going to be better than anything. Alright, I made it to the 3rd cabin. I was like, if I make it to the 3rd cabin, I'm just going to start ripping up some claw. Got any firewood laying around? There we go. I don't think the weather's any better. But, I mean, the snow could stop. It could be windy. It gets me like that sometimes. Or sometimes it's weird. You step outside and it just stops.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer. I mean, I can't tell if it's calming down for real or not. You just got to keep peeking, I guess. Just got to keep peeking around the corner. What's going on, guys? And even though, I mean, it could be a lull, too. Sometimes they do that to you. You know those guys. Now it's decision time. So basically, I mean, I got everything on me I really plan on carrying with me right now anyway. I can run, but not for long. Decision time. Oh, there's some burdock. Basically, I'm gonna have to, like... Ugh.
I could either try to shoot across the ice, which would be a little faster. I wouldn't feel as bad. I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to ignore. Oh, yeah. Either way, I'm gonna have to ignore a fair amount of loot. I'm just gonna have to. I got too much in my pockets, but I want to get it to where I'm going. It's nice finding that robe. I forgot that might be there. But for this to actually save me some time, I need to start cutting this way. And I mean, as long as there's fishing huts nearby, I should probably survive. More than likely, for the most part. Oh, perfect. But I do want to make sure I'm hitting these fishing huts. I'm going to hit this one out here. I think I did this one already, but I think I want to get that one behind it. First time I played this and I walked around here on this map, I was like, why do they have little oil rigs out here on the ice? It's not, I don't know, I guess it had something to do with logging. Yep. But yeah, I mean, while I'm out here, I might as well check this one over here. No reason to leave it behind. The snow looks nice now. I mean, like I said, it could be a lull, it could be a trick, but sometimes it is good to, like, get out as soon as that blizzard's over. Because it could just be, it snows like this for a while and another blizzard comes. Y'all, I might have spoken into life. I don't have any coffee or anything either. Could just be getting windy.
That'll be useful.
We'll look at the loot later. Alright, so I'm going to aim for this fishing hut here. If the weather really got bad, there's a trailer over there I could go hang out in, and I'd be warm enough even in a blizzard. But again, I don't think there's a specific fishing hut. That good old Barb's rifle. I think it can be in any of them, if I'm not mistaken. So, fog, I don't mind fog. Fog is a lot safer than warmer than snow and wind. Except for those guys. Oh, take that though. Interestingly enough, I think the pry bar in this playthrough will probably be most handy for cracking open the ice. I think it. I think it and the hammer take like the least amount of damage when you're busting open the ice. The only thing is, normally, I mean, you wouldn't want to beat up all your pry bars like that. At least not early in the game. But there's only so many things I'm going to be able to need a pry bar for, right? There's only going to be so many car trunks and so many lockers here, Crumbling Highway, and Desolation Point. The day will come where I won't need a pry bar to pry or open anything anymore. I don't know when the next add-on to the DLC is coming out, but it'll also be interesting to see if anything pops out while we're playing this. I'm just gonna go as long as I can, I guess. I'm gonna do the 2 Long Dark series that are mainly gonna be going, or it's gonna be this one now, and it's gonna be the 500 days. It's really just kind of what I want to focus on. I feel like I've done plenty of how-tos, and the Pilgrim series was a lot of fun.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
But I think these two are going to be, like I said, the 500 one I'm happy with. There's plenty to do there. And interestingly enough, I think there'll be plenty to do. Oh, there we go.
Lucky
And
day.
in good shape.
Barely walk with this much gear.
No more running. I'm going to gather up a bunch of obnoxious stuff that I wouldn't normally use. Alright, I don't really want to leave this stuff in the house, so I'm going to take a shot for the shoreline, which... should be... I want to go this way. I think. Yeah. See another fishing hut off in the distance. I might just go ahead and go for it. I mean, interestingly enough, there were definitely wolves. Oh, I can show you now, because I can point. There's wolves back in there. Right? Then I'm way over here. There's no wind. I can track you pretty far in stock, it'd be... I don't think I'd be having a very dangerous day. But there you go. There's your reminder. They're close enough to hear. Oh, there was one bullet in it. Look at that. Yeah, it's in good shape. It's a wolf killer right now. Now, there you go. See, I told you they were on this island. There's probably a big old bear over there, too, somewhere. But they can also hang out in this little spot over here. Well, I see them. There's 3 of them. That's basically where they were before. Anyway, I want to check this fishing hut. I'm going to check that fishing hut. And then we're going to head into town and the gas station. And listen, I think that means if I check this one and that fishing hut, it only leaves 1. Maybe 2 that I haven't checked. There's wolves ahead. And that would be... Yeah, there's one over there. You can see it off in the distance. I'm not going to go for that one today. So like I said, at least one more. And because the other places could be is, I believe, at the gas station where I'm going. All right, lots of good stuff here. Flare. This right here,
I'll take it.
saving the day. It's gonna speed up getting this rabbit stuff done. Yeah, I feel like if we weren't on passive, this guy would be coming to munch on me for sure right now. Then probably these guys. But like I said, this I'm just trying to eliminate as many things as possible. I mean, hopefully I just roll into the gas station and it's there. But if the rifle's not there, I know it's probably in that one of those last one or two fishing huts. I'm not even sure if it was in here. I could carry it with me right now. Look at them all. He's gonna get all squeaky. Oof. Oh, I cannot wait. Well, I mean, that's worth saving until I can eat it. Yeah. Alright, time to go home. Well, it's gonna be the new home. Bye, guys. You guys don't want to go chew on this deer, do you? I feel like they're moving faster than I remember. It's only been a few weeks since I've played. I want to go hit that car, but I also don't want to go hit that car. Alright, well, I'm curious to see what's up in the, oh, and the other, what do we do? Sorry, I got completely distracted. Anyway, they're probably going to chew up that deer eventually. But I see one house is down. I don't really see anything else up either. Come out. Now, really rolling the dice on this, you know, you're hoping that there's at least, you know, 2, 3 houses up. You can, you can get just one. And like I always say, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters whether it's Pilgrim mode, Interloper, whatever league table. It's very green out. I would have thought it would. I mean, we just had an aurora the night before. I don't hear any little bells. I think I hear wolves though. Bye, guys. I know. Why aren't you out there with your friends? Got it. Alright, well, that'll give you something to do tomorrow. Looks like 2 houses up in this little area, so I've already scored. It doesn't really matter. Everything else is a bonus at this point. He ran down the coast. I'm betting they go out that way though. I bet he's probably out there on the ice tomorrow, unless he comes back. You know, the great thing would be if he gets hung up somewhere, and it kind of breaks his "I gotta run until I die" thing. And then we'll turn around and come back. Ooh, 3, 4, what? 5 houses up that I can see. And there's a little one up that hill that may or may not be up. Well, that couldn't have worked out better for this run. Look over that hill. Excellent. All right. So yeah, up that hill there's a chance for another spot. That is for tomorrow. We gotta get inside. Now I know why people love this spot, but again, this is one of the most dangerous places to have a base. Bears right outside your front door, wolves right outside your back door, and I mean it's just constant. So keep that in mind. This is a custom playthrough. Objects in the mirror may be closer than they appear. Right. I don't really need to make water. We're pretty tired. I could get her kind of on schedule. What time is it? Trick is, can I find the bed in the dark? Ooh, I
This'll come in
don't
handy.
need to. Talk about luck. Just walked right into it. Okay, okay. Shells or casings? Eh. Worthwhile?
Looks like this has been here a while.
Nope. It's my first book. Sewing. Excellent. I will take that. Got another can. Alright, let's break into the lockers here. Oh, there she is. Barb is here. I can see Barb. Oh, that's a huge score. That's my favorite sweater in the whole game. Barb, what you got for me? 43%. Not too bad. And remember, the durability on this is way better than everything else. Come here. Come here, Barb. Why don't you just get on there? Right, get on there. Come on. Barb. 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 Good enough. Alright, that was a big weight off my shoulders. Next up, of course, is going to be gun cleaning kit. I know I'm wasting fuel. It's just going to happen for a minute. Alright. Now we can start getting rid of all this junk. I will attempt to organize in the morning. Possibly. Alright, which book matters more? Poor Astrid just huffing and puffing. I did not do too bad on the food here. This is garbage. Alright. Just trying to look at what needs to go first, I suppose. And what would be nice to walk around with in my pocket. You know. Very excited about that. That's going to make a big change. I don't have to be quite as worried about the tools right off the bat. And the rest I can just sort of figure out and adjust later. A little bit of water. What do I need to get rid of here? All right, I think I'm going to eat these again. It's a risk. Don't need that in my pocket. Alright, there's a toilet in here I can rob in the morning. Should be warm enough, right? Yeah, I think I'll always be warm enough in here. It will wake me if I'm freezing. Nah, we're good. Put that away. I was hoping there was just enough sunshine to be able to get to, this is going to be much better. I don't know if the hoodie ends up being warmer than the plaid shirt. I don't think so. I think they both top out at 0.9. Still haven't found a decent hat, have I? I could make another one of these. I might do that. Fix those. Getting those fixed would be nice. Let's take a piece of leather and cloth. So, I got one. But we can break. I thought I picked up another pair of boots somewhere. Or I left some behind, that's what it is. Those aren't bad boots to have. Right? It's the waterproofing thing. Yeah, it's got a little bit at least. And hope I get lucky. Because I was going to tear these up because they take about an hour, but I think I might just hold on to those just in case. But if I can make this work, 20%, 3.2 degree warmth. Fantastic. I get them all the way up. I think there's like 4.5 degrees. It was worth it. If I need to tear those boots up, they'll get torn up. Nice.
Best be prepared for anything.
3 pounds isn't too bad. Got some lead. Toolbox. I don't even need to be looking for this stuff. Sure, we'll do some mapping. I am very excited about that rifle. That means food is definitely coming soon. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Thank you.
All right. Now I'm happy. We could find a hammer in here. I don't think I'm going to find a hammer here. I think I will find one in Desolation. I might find one here. Oh. On the score. I'm trying to hold on to those. I mean, I'm going to use it one now just to get these repairs done quickly, successfully, without using this. Oh, there's another whetstone. Without using too many resources would be my main concern. Lots of sodas.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Probably mostly. Oh, there's one. There we go. Good shape. Spare bedroll, that's going to come in handy. I guess it won't go there. Be some decent flour.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yes! Alright, that's gonna be good. Not doing too bad on the food here. Hopefully I found a skillet and or a cooking pot in one of the houses. Wow.
Probably useful.
That one is useful. That one is possibly useful. That one is definitely not useful. Oh, I missed, what are you gonna do? Sometimes I leave this in here just to have, like, spare water in case
Bag is
things
getting
go
too heavy to carry.
terribly wrong, but... With this many houses around, I'm gonna hit all those toilets. I'll have tons of toilet water. Thank God. Alright. Speaking of which, let's drop a bunch of water on the ground over here. How are we doing? How are we doing? Need to get rabbit hunting as soon as possible. Alright, that should help a little bit. Just gonna keep dumping everything in here for now. I might try to fix that sweater real quick. Because that's probably be my next best shot of getting a chunk of warmth going anyway. So again, I want a highest success rate as I can on these. There we go, we're up to 18 degrees. That's pretty good, actually. 7 on the warmth. I could use a little love there, but you know. I think this ox would help me. But socks fail a lot. Come on. There we go. 20 degrees. The only other thing I think, like, do I want to go for another hat? Because it's at 0% waterproofing. How long to make one? 4 cloth. Ugh. Oh, I mean, I just need to bank on. I mean, I'm going to bank on. I'm going to find something. Right, let's get rid of that. Yeah, I know, Astrid. I'm working on it. And then I've got a few extra cans. I know I haven't gone through any of the drawers or anything in here. But I think I'm going to leave that for now. Yeah, I'm going to run up the hill and see if that house is up. Because if it's not up, then I can just, again, mark it off the list. Nothing to be concerned about. Plus, I think there might be some rabbits up there. I can't remember, or maybe it's deer now. There's the bear. I told you. Jesus. Right outside the door, you guys. Think about it. Any other playthrough? You're dead. And I mean, it wasn't even in there like somebody did a little bit of sewing. But, yeah, I mean, I could load up that rifle and go for it, I guess. 40%. You know, we don't one-shot him. Yeah, he's right there. I was like... Alright, whatever. Did he run off again? It's a video game. Of course he turned right back into where I'm going. Alright. Let's get up here. I hear crows. That's good. Deer carcass wouldn't be too bad. I'd go ahead and grab it. I could, if I can get... I got boots. I don't really need the boots, but if I can get the pants going, that'd be great. I don't mind scaring these guys. These guys kind of pop in and out up here, so... Oh, what's up? Wow. I am looking out. I am very, very excited, you guys, because it is a rare occasion to have just these many buildings up here on any, like I said, any playthrough. Massive score. I mean, it seems like it's clearing up, but I don't. But the crows actually stopped, so I don't know. Ooh,
Perfect.
burst knife, excellent. All right, I'm gonna hit this house, and I'm gonna loot it, grab what I can. I'm gonna run back to the gas station, and I'm gonna call this a video. I feel like a good enough introduction into today into what we're gonna be doing. I'm happy. I'm glad to be back. I got another surprise for you guys later this week. I kind of want to go work on. And, you know, I'm hungry. The pretzels were fine. Oh, anyway. The pretzels were fine, but, you know.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
This is making me hungry right now. Alright, some piece of outer clothing. Something's back there. There we go. This is why. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Be good. Be good. Be
This will come in
good.
handy.
Yes. That's gonna definitely come in handy. Man, I really am finding a lot of matches. That's good. It was one of my concerns. It wasn't a big concern.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
But again, with all these houses to go through and all that, you know, cabinets and random ones I can possibly get my hands on, I'm thinking I'm going to be in pretty good shape for a good while. Yeah, I don't know why I've got the gun out. In case somebody jumps out of the
Must be
cabinets.
prepared for anything.
This house has some nice food in it. Double check with the lantern before we go. I gotta remember to drop all the. That's what's weighing me down. All these books.
Never know. End up being useful.
They're like 12, 15 pounds of books on me. Nice. You know, for long term, we're doing okay, but for short term, for starting, doing pretty well.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Like that. And that, actually. Alright, so this thing has really nice windproofing and is about as warm as that. So, oh, that has even better windproofing. That's 2.6. That's 2.3. So really, this just looks cooler and weighs a little bit more. I guess it's got some better waterproofing than this other one. Whatever, we'll put it on. Looks good sticking out under my shirt there. It'll eventually be warmer when I sew it up. Got my jersey. underwear in the bathtub? No.
Looks like this has been here a while.
It's like time didn't progress here. Ooh. Bink. We're close to 21 degrees, I can tell.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know. Alright, let's get the light on for a minute. Make sure we didn't miss any goodies. I don't think so, but you never know. Just trying to go quickly. I messed up by this TV a lot. And sometimes this back row corner. Looking good by the fringe. I forget to look up sometimes. Good to go. Excellent. So I'm going to do this. We're going to leave home. And I'm going to call it a video. Well, I can tell you what. I think the next one will be a little more exciting. Sometimes it takes a second to get back into the swing of things. How about that? But I'm happy where I'm at. Clothing wise, we're getting a good shot, a good spot. I got lots of goodies to go through. I've got lots to explore. I mean, honestly, that's probably the best part right about now. Is, you know, there's no guarantees there's going to be any good stuff that I look into. But at least there's the opportunity, you know. And I found Barb's rifle, so if I can find a gun cleaning kit, get that cleaned up, it's going to last a lot longer than if I'd found a regular rifle and a gun cleaning kit. So nice, maybe you can get, you know, 2 gun cleaning kits. We'll use the rifle up and the bullets that we can get for the time that we have. Those are good, but it's going to be limited. There'll be no trip to Bleak Inlet to make any more bullets, so eventually that's just, like I said, a lot of these things are limited resources or non-renewable. So the way I'm kind of looking, like I said, the way I'm looking at the hatchets, the knives that we find, you know. Hopefully, occasionally some will wash up on the shore, but we want to get our carcass harvesting skill to a point where we can pretty much rip these animals to shreds with our bare hands. Thank you to everybody that's been watching and subscribing and checking out my videos. Thank you for checking out the short that I put out the other day. We'll be back playing Fallout probably tomorrow. Looking forward to that. And, you know, again, thank you guys so much. So if you happen to catch us, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see us at a later date or time, thanks for watching. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all be good to each other.